Hi children, welcome back. We are discussing about the lesson air, water and weather. Air, water and weather. So here in this we completed about air, what is the composition of air, what are the conditions of and properties of air we discussed. So the final topic in the air, that is air pollution. That is air pollution. So here what is meant by air pollution? Pollution, have you listened the word pollution? Pollution in the sense disturbance of the composition of any natural resource. Pollution का मतलब क्या है? There is a disturbance, there is a disturbance in composition of pollution means disturbance in the composition of any natural resource, any natural resource, right? How it occur? By the entry of pollutant, by the entry of pollutant, right? So here what do you understood from this definition? क्या समझ में आया आपको? Disturbance in the composition of any natural resource. We know that natural resources are air, water, forest, all these are land, all they are natural resources. If is there any disturbance in the composition of natural resource, right? By whom? By entry of pollutants. By the entry of pollutants, it is called pollution. For example, here is the air composition. We know that it contains 78% nitrogen, right? And 21% oxygen, and remaining gases 1%, water vapor, etc. it contains. This is the composition of air. If is there any disturbance by the entry of pollutant, say for example from the factory, CO2 is released more, carbon dioxide is released more, then what happens? 0.3 of carbon dioxide, it become 4 or 5%, it become 5. So 0.3 and 5 changed or not? Yes, increased. The amount of pollutant increased here, the amount of carbon dioxide is increased. Is this natural composition? No, the composition is changed here, right? So here the composition get disturbed. Why it get disturbed? Due to entry of carbon dioxide into the air. Means here the disturbance in the composition of any natural resource, here we taken as air. So air composition is got disturbed. By whom? By the pollutant. Who is the pollutant here? Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the pollutant. So due to entry of pollutants, if is there any change in the composition of air, due to entry of pollutants, which changes the composition of air, it is called air pollution. It is called air pollution. Now in simple we can replace what we said here. Any natural resource we called it as, right? So now in place of any natural resource we should add air. For example, we have to add air. Now see, disturbance in the composition of air by the entry of pollutants, it is called air pollution. It is called air pollution. Not only carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen oxide, right? And as well as what to call dust particles, dust and fine particles, small particles called aerosols by burning the wood or etc. By the factories, they release more impure materials. They release more impure material, and they cause air pollution. They're causing air pollution. So here the main reasons of air pollutions are burning fuel, right? Burning fuel. What is meant by burning fuel? Here गाड़ियों में गाड़ी चलाने के लिए what we use fuel, either diesel, kerosene, petrol, whatever it may be. So when you use this fuel, it burns and it releases carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, and these gases, they enter into the air and causes air pollution. And even natural disasters का मतलब ये है कि साइक्लोन्स या स्ट्रॉम्स, सैंड साइक्लोन, वैसा धूल और वो सब फैल जाएगा हवा में ड्यू टू नेचुरल डिजास्टर लाइक साइक्लोन और स्ट्रॉम. ओके. एंड नेक्स्ट, because of industries. Next one, because of industries. So when industries, we know very well that while they are running, they use different material to burn the things, and because of industry, different kinds of pollutants will be released, like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, and they enter into the air and causes air pollution. Right? So what happens when air get polluted? When air get polluted, we unable to breathe it. We are going to face breathing problems. Right? It causes breathing problems, and it causes lung diseases like asthma. सुना है आपने? Asthma. Right? Like these diseases will occur when we expose to the air pollution. Right? So this is about air pollution. Then how to stop it? We have to plant trees. Why? Because trees gives us pure oxygen. So we have to plant trees. By planting trees, we can reduce the air pollution 100%, and reduce the vehicle usage. Reduce using vehicle. Right? Vehicles should not be run all the time. If it is a small distance, agar nazdik hai bolo, then we can go by walk, no need of using any vehicle. Right? So these are the some simple techniques to reduce the air pollution, and factories should be shifted out of the towns like that. Right? Next, come to water. Next natural resource, water. सुना है आपने? वाटर का मतलब क्या है? पानी. राइट. सो व्हाट इज मेंट बाय वाटर? वाटर इज ए नेचुरल रिसोर्स. which we use for our daily life use. Right? We are using in our daily life this natural resource, and it is available, generally it is available in three forms. Water can be available in three forms. What are they? In solid form, in liquid form, and in gaseous form. वो सॉलिड में मिलता है, लिक्विड में मिलता है, गैसियस फॉर्म में मिलता है. सॉलिड में क्या बोलता है इसे? सॉलिड फॉर्म ऑफ वाटर इज कॉल्ड आइस. वेरी गुड. एंड लिक्विड फॉर्म ऑफ वाटर इज कॉल्ड वाटर, and gas form of water is called vapor. So remember this. Solid, in the solid form water is available as ice, in the liquid form it is available as water, in the gaseous form it available as vapor. So water is the only resource which can available in three forms: solid form ice, liquid form water, gaseous form vapor. Right? So here on the earth 2/3 of the earth is filled with water, remaining is the land. Maximum the earth is filled with water. Right? So this water it is of two types: salt water and fresh water. Salt water is present in sea and ocean, and fresh water is present in well, pond. Right? Well, pond, river, tank, right, lake. All these are freshwater sources, whereas saltwater sources are sea and ocean. Right? So we'll learn more about the water and how to separate the impurities from the water. We'll discuss in the next class. So with this I am going to stop today's session. I hope you are understanding. I am going very slowly because to make you understand. Right? So even after completion of the total lessons, we'll do the revision. So no need to get worried about anything, right? We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.